Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? All you getting it? Somebody's getting it. What's good, people? Woo, what's good, people? Today, whenever the week off, Monday, anyway, the said, what's good, people? Oh, I hope everybody had a safe weekend. I hope everybody did what they needed to do, take care of business. Hopefully people are still among us. No one is trying to kill himself. I understand we live in a very stressful world, and a lot of things are not going exactly the way, we want them to. Me, myself, is a living example of it as well. There is a lot of things that's going on, I guess, within the LGBT community about Bruce Jenner and his transition, and Jamie Foxx made a comment in reference to that Bruce was a singer and he was going to do the male and the female part of the song and stuff like that. He was basically going to do both parts. In other words, he's half man, half woman, transitioning and stuff like that. Anyway, that being said, and people are getting upset over it and stuff like that, and they were talking in reference to, it's not fair, it's not right, he shouldn't do that to her, boo, da da da. To me, I know some people may get mad with what I'm going to say is, but I still don't believe Bruce Jenner is transitioning, and to me, I need to see it for myself. I do not go by what people say. I do not go by what the media says. It has to come directly from Bruce Jenner's mouth, and I'm not going to say, well, his name is this, his name is that. I'm not going to do it, because my thing is this is that. Until Bruce Jenner sits down and says, this is who I am, I'm just not going to co-sign on with it. I just can't. I'm a firm believer that I need for you to tell me. I don't want this person to say this about you. I don't want that person to say this about you. I need to hear it for myself. And as far as what Jamie says, really. The thing about it is that who really cares what Jamie has to say? And it's so funny how people can make somebody so important. Well, I don't like what he said, but it's not about you. And they said, well, I'm a transsexual person. If he called him that. The thing that gets me is that, it's so funny how we read a double-edged tape when it comes down to other people saying things, but then you have other sisters and stuff like that, transition, y'all sit up there, y'all post her pictures, y'all make fun of her, you shoot her down, you tell her she's hard, you tell her she's a break, and then when someone else does it, you go, why do it then? Why do it? And then some people go, oh, well, girl, I don't do that. Oh, bitch, please. Everybody does it. I've even done it. And I'm not going to front, because a bitch pisses me off, honey. Her pictures become very fierce to me, and honey, I will find every wrinkle line, hard brick, cement glue she done drank to make that body look like a hard stone building, and that's just the kind of bitch I am. I'm not going to front. And I know if you piss me off, that's the kind of bitch I'm just not going to outwardly just attack a bitch for no reason at all. Like some bitches do. Some bitches do it and do it little. Some bitches talk about me like a fucking dog, and I really don't give flying fucks. And the same thing when I was doing the videos and stuff like that in reference to myself, it was like, well, girl, you look passive, you look passive. I don't give a fuck. And that's the whole purpose of this video. When I used to talk about transition and stuff like that, I always wanted the girls to have more strength within themselves and not even care about what society, because when you start getting to that thing of society and stuff like that, you start losing yourself. You're never going to be good enough. No matter what you do, no matter passable, no matter beautiful, no matter stupid, what it is to be, people are always going to find a problem with you. And it was like, well, I feel as though, Jamie needs to give everybody a public apology. Bitch, boo bye. Get your fucking life, bitch. You're making that motherfucking man so motherfucking important, honey. Are you really that motherfucking delusion that you need somebody else to apologize for saying what the fuck they felt? Bitch, they only saying what the fuck they're going to say anyway. And half of the time, y'all want to talk about something. Let's talk about how many times y'all sit up there and try to help your other sisters out. It's so funny. And then the thing about it was what I saw Wendy Williams, my older sister, in my head. She was like, I don't find it offensive at all. I thought the joke was corny. And the thing about it was that, I sit back and I said, she said, well, I asked the group, people inside her staff that's gay. The thing about it, and I love my gay people, and I really have too much of problems with people. People are going to say what they want to do anyway. But if you're not a transsexual person, you ask a gay person how do they feel about a person being called a transsexual. Come on now. Come on now. We was like, well, they have opinion too about a gay person is not a transsexual person. A gay person is a gay person who loves like being gay. And don't get it misconstrued that we're all in this big melting pot, because in reality we're not. And the thing about it is that we can all sing a kumbaya or understand, but A gay man does not dress up as a woman and go out as a woman on the streets. A gay man lives his life as a gay man who goes out to try to find a man that looks like him. A transsexual goes out and she lives her life as a woman, and she lives her life according to that. Don't compare the two. It's the difference. And then all of a sudden, it's a new thing out, the transgender and the transsexual. A transgender is a person who likes to put on women's clothes and stuff like that and dress up and stuff like that, but she's not a transsexual. She's just a transgender who enjoys the company of getting dressed up as a woman. I always thought they were cross-dressing. But you know, this umbrella is just growing and growing and growing at the expense of the transsexuals. And the transsexual, she doesn't have to have boobies and stuff like that, you know, in order to be a transsexual. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, and I know y'all think y'all make me fucking confused. It's so much umbrellas, it's so much this, and so, oh, you're offended, I'm offended, or I'm offended, I'm offended. I've seen guys who painted to the gods with everything missing but a fucking wig. But yet and still, y'all like, well, it's just a big mess. And to me, I feel as though before you talking about somebody, how he's talking about gender shit, y'all need to clean your shit up. When you get your shit cleaned, you could comfort people, but until your shit is still dirty, honey, well, we feel as though we have the right to say what we want to say, what you want to say, boo. Because at the end of the day, you know how he really feels. He can apologize. Hell, you can apologize to somebody too. I'm sure you have and didn't mean it. So my thing is this, is that it is what it is. It is what it is. And my thing is, I'm not going to co-sign with him. I'm not going to say, you know, he's a fucked up person. I'm not a Jamie fan. He's not that much of a factor to me. And the thing about it is that if y'all make him so much of a factor, then shame on you, because you've seen the lost focus of whom you are. We can't sit back and always say, well, this is when I feel as though you need to step in. When we're being murdered, when we're being killed, when we're being stomped in the ground, when things are happening, that's when you need to stand up and, oh, we need to get the news, and we need to do all these things. Name calling is not going to go away, people. Name calling is not going to go away. It's just as if it is. When he played Wanda on Livingston, I thought it was funny. And there it is. And I really could give two flying fucks what he has to say, and I don't give, you know, it is what it is. You need to stay focused on yourself. That's just my opinion. Go for it. You can say, well, Raven, I feel as though he needs to apologize, but if he apologizes, he's not going to mean it. He said what he meant. Deal with it. Who gives a fuck? Question yourself, why do you care? Anyway, that's the reason why I made this video, because I really don't give a fuck, but I'm getting tired of seeing Raven. I don't care. I really don't. Anyway, that being said, I want to hear what you have to say about his comment and stuff like that about Bruce Jenner. And like I said before, Bruce Jenner has not said he's a transsexual. Y'all just putting words in his mouth, helping the show, because they need to boost more ratings and stuff like that, and they're going to play along with it, of course. Bruce is not even a media fan. He can't stand paparazzi. So this, to me, I would think of this to be his way of revenge back at everybody else, like, I got you, motherfuckers, since y'all, I'm going to let y'all run with it. Anyway, at the end of the day, that's what it is. I want to say hello, all new people. Boom. I want to say, oh, people, bam, want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do you the best way you can. If nobody don't like it, fuck them. All right.